falls on a chair and I look to him for all my grace, life advice. And he holds me when I'm scared, and he takes all that I fear. What if all I have, what if all I've had has been for nothing? Nothing. When I wash myself, I close my eyes or stare at the ceiling with its cracks. Lucky I can't break my mother's back from here. And when the bells are tolling down the hill, asking me to free my will, I refuse to hear the shrill of it. What if all I have, what if all I've had has been for nothing? What if all I have, what if all I've had has been for nothing?
What happens if I lose my way with a compass and a map I made, looking for my shadow in the dark? What happens if I look for you with a compass and my tennis shoes and find you holding someone else's heart? Sleeping on your bedroom floor, I'll let my feelings wash ashore. You told me I'm projecting and I don't move with much direction anymore. I don't know what I'm looking for. I can't believe I care. Soon I wanna pinky swear I'm leaving, I'll call you when I'm there. What happens if I lose my way with a compass and a map I made, looking for my shadow in the dark? What happens if I look for you with a compass and my tennis shoes and find you holding someone else's heart? So I get up and I get dressed, playing Pokemon on my old 3DS. There's a title card that says you gotta be the very best. Now I'm getting existential with my digital pets. I can't believe I care, but what a weird state of affairs. I'm leaving, I'll call you when I'm there. compass and a map I made, looking for my shadow in the dark. What happens if I look for you, the compass and my tennis shoes, and find you holding someone else's heart? Do I go back to the start? What happens if I lose my way with the compass and a map I made, looking for my shadow in the dark? What happens if I look for you, the compass and my tennis shoes, and find you holding someone else's heart? Do I go back to the start?
I hate that you've seen me naked. I hate all those smiles I was faking. I hate that I didn't just punch you that time on our date. You were rude to the waitress. I hate how you'd speak to my brother. I hate that I considered forever. I hate that the minute we broke up, you stood there and trashed me on a call to your mother. But the thing about these things, now that I'm looking back, I can see some good in the bad. Oh, I love you taught me to fight for myself. Now I can't lose me to anyone else. I learned lessons and no one can teach. You were the best, the worst thing for me. And I'm thanking my lucky stars for all the ways you broke my heart. 'Cause I'm really starting to see you were the best, the worst thing for me. I hate how you were fake with my friends, and I hate how much you love perfection. And I hate that you stopped me from singing, 'cause you had me convinced that no one would listen. I hate things you'd say after 3 drinks. I hate that when I'd share my feelings, you'd play them like a chess game. There was no winning. Think about these things. There's no use in holding on when you can find some right in the wrong. So I love you taught me to fight for myself. Now I can't lose me to anyone else. I learned lessons and no one can teach. You were the best, the worst thing for me. And I'm thanking my lucky stars for all the ways you broke my heart. 'Cause I'm really starting